Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. And he just whacks it away. It's a good spell of possession, this. Away from immediate danger. And it's intense, this pressure from the front. Some good work on the right flank here. Martinelli. Lampard.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
He's found a way through. And back to the keeper they go. And it's Messi. Lampard. Great defending, strong and determined. Defenders on the back foot.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's got away. Tries the massive leap. Goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Oh, good spread.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Poor pass that, sloppy. Lampard, Messi. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
There
Messi,
will be 1 minute at his
threads
time.
one in. Back chance! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 45 minutes is number 11, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. He is through here. Towering header. They've scored! And they've got their lead back. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Goal! After 50 minutes is number 20.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Looking for the runner. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, it's come loose. Martinelli. Lovely ball into space. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Chance to break.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Could move up a gear here. Tries to dink it through. And that was very necessary.
Substitution.
Mbappe, already of course on the score sheet, played out to the right. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Messi. Oh, some tackle that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution in progress.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Over to the other side. Saka. Messi. Robson. Mbappe! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Nearly, but nearly is nothing.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, a delicate chip through. And time is up. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
Thank you for
your That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Robson, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He can get that clear. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now that's a lovely exchange. Nuno Mendes. Messi.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Spread out to the left. Just eases him off the ball. Lampard. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Robson. De Ligt. Out to the left it goes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's a nice ball. Lampard. There's the hit! It's there!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Goal! After 36 minutes is number 11, Kylian Mbappe.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Played over towards the opposite flank. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's there to get it away. Oh, it's played into the area. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
And a quick
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Nicked it back promptly. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Picks out, has a goal! He has done it! Mexico back on level terms.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
The goal scorer for Mexico after 55 minutes is number 10.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Over to the left, steered out
The
wide, but
attendance
he
for
won't
this
reach
match
that
was
one.
70,987.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played back to the goalkeeper. Now it's Messi, and he's searching through. Forwards and with intent, and they can counter here. This is promising. Played out to the left flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Lampard, spread out to the left. And it's Lampard. Mbappe, he's left his man. It's anyone. Mbappe! And it's in! And again they hit the front. Sharpness, swiftness, opportunism, a poacher's finish.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
After 79 minutes is number 11, Kylian Mbappe. Substitution for Mexico, number 22.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a
Coming on the
breakthrough.
field.
Now how will things develop
Number
from here?
25.
Oh, this is that a foul? Yes,
Number
the referee's
7.
given it. Lampard fiddles it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gets good distance on it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And we have in front of us this gloriously Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored!
Well, that's a real statement of intent from the skipper. He can talk the talk and walk the walk. Fabulous. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
The goal scorer for Portugal after 6 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And that's been intercepted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Robson. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Looking to break out here. Otavio. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Pavard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe, played out to the left flank. And that has left him in a heap. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Bernardo Silva. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And it's hoisted clear. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pavard. Robson. It's Saka. Pavard. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Ruben Neves. And it's Cancelo.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
No Guerrero. Joao Felix. It's Bernardo Silva. Pavard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mbappe. Forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. Now Otavio. Joao Felix. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Hello everybody, and
it's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Ruben Neves. The Guerrero. Joao Felix. Now Otavio. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's beaten the offside trap. Defending of the desperate variety. And that was very necessary. And it's Messi. Oh, good spread. Saka gets into some space. Messi. That's going to go a long way. Robson. And they're on him in a flash. He's got away. There will be a throw-in. Ruben Neves.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Joao Felix. Bernardo Silva. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And that's been won straight back. Now Otavio. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution in progress.
Portugal have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. And now they can spring out of defence. Otavio. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Messi, looking for the runner. He's through here. Mbappe. Real chance! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitutions taking place.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. And that's been levered clear. Oh, it's come loose. Saka.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bruno Fernandes. That's played into space. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Nuno Mendes. For Martinelli. João Cancelo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
I'm sure some will disagree with me, but...
And that is that. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
It is now time for our special lottery.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see, there's
and
been a
welcome to
terrific
today's
atmosphere
match.
here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And already we're underway here. Robson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A nice little ball through. He could be in here. Out of play for a goal kick. Saka. Partey. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read. Mbappe. Kudus.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Pavard. Robson. It's run loose here. Pavard. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's been cut out, well played. No, he's taken off it, that's really well played. Lampard. Saka. So, what can they make of this? Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Kudus. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Lampard gets rid without sophistication. Messi. Robson. For Martinelli. Saka. Pavard. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Substitution for Ghana. Number 10.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on to replace him.
Well, the
is
first half didn't really produce the
number
goals we'd have liked.
25.
Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
And it's Messi. Now it's Saka. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Partey. Kudus. Robson. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Martinelli. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
72,306.
He's shifting through the gears here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Lampard. It's Saka. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Saka is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And out it comes again. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Number 20.
Ghana have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets away from his opponents. Chooses to go cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Martinelli. Here comes another cross. Danger averted for now. Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Some really good ball movement. Does well to stand firm and defend it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Corner it is.
Substitution for Ghana. Number 90.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded.
He's having a shot! And the referee brings it to a close. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
Or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a towering header! Tagliafico gets rid without sophistication. Saka. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. And it's Di Maria. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Di Maria powering forward here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saka. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Saka gives his colleague a guilty look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Messi.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Martinez, played out to the right. Now who's going to be first to this? Martinelli. And he's forced to go back. Nuno Mendes. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's to Paul. Now this could be... Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Pavard. Out to the left it goes. Molina tries to clear. Now it's Martinelli. Robson. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. No, he's not getting his way this time. Robson. Well, if anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. De Ligt. Robson. It's Lampard. Nuno Mendes. De Ligt. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
I'd like to draw your attention to
your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though,
Real chance! Nuno Mendes. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to
climbs up big! Another header, but again the same outcome.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Molina is there to heave it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Oh, that's a key interception.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Yeah, it's intense, this pressure from the front. Pavard. Nice little ball through. That looks a good ball through. He's left his man. De Paul. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Out to the right. Robson. And it's lofted through here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Molina. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Martinelli.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
De Paul, that's a stern challenge, he will go no further. Messi gets away from his opponents.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No, that's been intercepted. Saka. Now it's Messi.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's it. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.